Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to try to get on this schedule again. I've been very, very busy with work, with everything going on in the world, and also doing the music. And I actually just got married about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So I'm very, very excited to start a family finally. So I've been doing a lot of independent teaching, and the way that I do this actually is I do a lot of scouting on WeChat. I ask parents that I'm already connected with on WeChat, I go, hey, does anyone need a teacher? Because there's a standstill with big companies. And I've talked to many parents about this. There's a big distrust from the customers and the companies themselves. They don't trust the companies. They've already lost all credibility, and people aren't listening to what they have to say. They feel like they're being lied to. They feel like they're being ripped off because the customer prices keep going up and the value that they're getting keeps going down. So if you guys can offer a service that completely contradicts what the companies are offering, if you give them like 24-hour service, if you're really interpersonal with their kids, and also if you provide just better overall lessons and just sell to the clients that you are the reason why the companies are what they are, you can really get somewhere with this independent teaching. So I have about 3 students right now. I'm working on a fourth one. And another good reason why to do independent is because you get paid up front. So for one of my students, I charged 300 renminbi for an hour. I just took, like, basically you get a cut of whatever they charge the customer, in these big companies like VIP Gig, Dada, GogoKid, all these different companies, and you take a cut of that. So might as well just take the whole thing. I want to eventually charge 300, 400, 500 once I get to a certain level. Obviously, you have to build credibility. You can do trial classes in the beginning to say, try out my class for this amount. You can charge money or not. I usually do it for free. I could do like a 15-minute one pretty fast, but I build the connections I made with other companies, and then I ask them if they know anyone who needs a teacher, and then I give them the free trial. And also, there's certain students that I just have now. They kind of weren't, you know, they just said, are you teaching? Yeah, my contract's up. I want to have a teacher. So basically, the good thing that you can get from this is, like I said before, you get paid up front. So if I charge, 300 renminbi, which is like what, 40 something dollars, I can get like 10 hours worth up front to me. And it doesn't matter if they cancel or not. I'm not playing that cancellation game where I'm waiting for bookings. I already got the money up front, so they can cancel, they can delay, they can do whatever they want with the schedule, and I just have it every week for the same price. I'm using Tencent. There's one called Jumu and Classin. Classin's a little bit of expensive. I'm going to figure out what to do with that in particular, but I use Classin for right now, but they want to charge me like $150 for credits. I don't know if I'm down with that. And another reason why this is good is because you can choose students. I've had students and parents come to me, and I don't want to have two different. Basically, it's about making money and taking care of your mental health too, especially during these times. And if you're going to have a kid that's stressful, or if you're going to have a parent that's stressful, it's almost like not worth taking that money unless you absolutely need it. I say make shorter contracts with them. So basically, when you sign on with Dada, they have like a whole year that they have to sign on to, and you can give the parents peace of mind by saying, okay, you can sign on for 10 classes. And that shorter contract, and then they can buy when they want. And then you can also fluctuate, like I say, you do have a more difficult student, you can say, okay, we'll do 15 classes. And then after that, I don't know if I can teach this. Obviously, you're not going to like be like super, like straightforward to saying like why that's the reason, but you can give them some value. But if you don't want to keep them for the long run, then you can just say, like, let's do a short contract and just see how it goes. And rather than having them for the whole year, when Dada gives you all these, like, especially, and I've said this before, once you start getting going up in popularity with these companies, is they start throwing kids at you that are and parents that are like so difficult to deal with. And this is like an extreme case. It's probably like 5 to 7%. Like I still have 43 students, and about 5% is a little bit difficult to teach. So if I get to choose my students, if I get to get paid up front, I don't have to mess with that whole booking game where I'm waiting around and they don't pay standby pay anymore. I'm not messing with that anymore. So it's going to take some time to build up, and always get referrals from other parents. And You can even lower the cost. Say like you need some money for this month. You could say, okay, I'll give you a discounted price, but you still get that money paid up front. And it's like over the span of weeks, you get, it's just, it's a no brainer at this point. Like where the industry is going, how they're making cuts across the line. And once they take, they're not giving back. That's usually how it works. Once you take some money, they're not going to give it back because they've already, unless like the quality of teaching and the customer is so angry that they need to start incentivizing giving teachers more money. But I don't think they're ever going to figure that out with management, or they basically their eyes have turned green at this point. So, and I know there's other factors as well with the coronavirus and also the economic problems, but the stock market's still going up. So I have tell it's at 117% returns. EDU stock New Oriental is Xingdong Feng. It's at 57% returns over a year. Okay, so it's not like all these companies are losing money or like hemorrhaging. They're making money. Teacher pays are going down, customer pays is going up. So just listen to me with this stuff. I don't care if I have 19 subscribers. I want people to listen to this stuff because this is valuable. This is valuable information to know. So thanks, guys, so much. Let me know if you need help with getting started with the independent teaching. Start with referrals, build your way up. It will spread word of mouth just like it did at these other companies. And you can also recruit for yourself. I'm still trying to figure out how to do advertisement and things of that nature. But yeah, guys, I'm using Tencent, Classin, and Jumu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.